Here we go. Hello, Imad. How are you?
I'm fine, Malia. How are you doing?
I'm good. I know I said hi to you before also, but this now that we're recording, we say it again. So, anyway, so
Yes,
how's
it's a very my line of profession has we have a lot of retakes and repeat of dialogue, so I'm totally
also
fine.
you're totally used to me repeating things. Cool. Okay. So, how's quarantine going?
It's going well. I always believe that change is totally inevitable. Like in this kind of sudden change, no one was prepared for it because change gradually comes, takes its slow, sweet time. But this was a sudden change, and everyone was not ready for it. Even I was not ready for it. So once again you have to adjust with whatever life throws at you.
Yeah, and then there's that uncertainty also, right? That we don't know when it's going to end. So I think that
Yes.
uncertainty. I mean, if one knew, okay, bus 2 weeks and then we're done, it's easier. But we don't know, right?
Lekin, I always believe that life is always in the corridor of uncertainty.
Ah,
There's
wow.
a cricket terminology. It's all about the corridor of uncertainty. You even if you metaphorically, if I go into a scene, there's always a corridor of uncertainty. How much I prepare, how much I play the action in my mind that this is how I'm going to deliver the dialogue. But there's always that corridor of uncertainty when that particular circumstances come. Well, I can control certain things in my life. I cannot control events happening, but I can control my own emotions and my own actions. So one has to be prepared. Bruce Lee, one of my icons, he has a dialogue: "Be like water, be formless, be shapeless." Basically, what he's trying to say is make adjustments, whatever the circumstances are. Be like water, just become like water. So I don't want to be like water, but I get the terminology, the philosophy behind it.
No,
So
that is.
one has to be totally looking forward for change because change is happening all the time. It's the only thing.
So one thing, of course, we're all worried about our health, of our own health and for our loved ones as well. But we're also worried about the toll this will take on the economy. Now, but the thing is, an actor's career is always uncertain because you're waiting for that role, that role that you want, and you maybe, you might spend 2-3 months at home just waiting for the right script. It's, I can't, it's a high pressure job. I mean, I really don't envy you waiting.
Not to sound too pretentious, someone like me who's very choosy about things, I would rather prefer a lot of quality over quantity. That's the way I've always taken my career around.
You've stepped very carefully. You've chosen very carefully. So as it is, the career that you've chosen is an uncertain one because it's dependent on sponsors, on the right script, the right timing, and now we're stepping into a time which is even more uncertain because of the economy. So tell me, given your career choice, are you more prepared for these fluctuations that are going to take place in life now? I mean, ये तो होता ही है ना? A lot of, you know.
If you ask me, I'll say I'm concerned. Definitely.
I mean, you wouldn't be human if you weren't concerned, right?
But once again, it's not about what happens to you. It's how you respond to what happens to you. So in these difficult times, I see a lot of fear in people's eyes. Wherever you go, people are suspicious of the other person. The world has changed in like 3 weeks. This is not the world we were living in. It's such a catch-22 situation. It's very ominous. I feel for the underprivileged who have to. I mean, they're bearing the brunt. They're not earning anything. I mean, I consider myself very lucky that I have the luxury of staying at home and not doing anything for 2-3 months probably, and probably then it will hit me. But there are people who are in dire need, and I've seen the road sometimes, and there's so much unemployment, and I wish I could turn things around, but it's not in your control once again. I wish the government can do something, but once again, it's such a situation that no one has a clue how to go about it. So in the larger scheme of things, I really, really hope that things get better. I hope that people go to their normal lives. As far as uncertainty with my line of work, you see, by God's good humor, we've always been so uncertain about our future as artists. So that really does not faze me or
Nerves of steel, yeah?
or,
It gives you
or,
nerves of steel.
I mean, you can call it optimism, you can call it a lot of experience probably from getting setbacks and failures. So you can call it always works out in the end. And हम तो चलो top line of the spectrum पे हैं, हमारा कैमरे के सामने शक्ल होती है, लोग हमें जानते हैं. I feel for the technicians, the people who are behind all what we do, the technicians, the ENG, the sport boy, all the assistant directors, assistant producers, they are out of work also.
Yeah. October, what can we look forward to? A project, a movie, what's coming up for you?
I finished one project with Big Bang Productions, Fahad Mustafa's production house, and we shot in December and Jan. So just concluded. It was supposed to come out somewhere after PSL or Ramzan. But now, once again, the circumstances and the situation is like this, that the first priority is survival. So I think it's going to come out after, whenever the dust settles down, hopefully. It's with Abis Raza, very good director. He keeps the atmosphere of the set very jolly, very relaxed. The leading ladies are Minal Khan and Ariba Habib. I play a very interesting kind of a character. It's a challenging role. I like playing...
there are two leading ladies and one you, right? So they're both fighting over you, basically, right? That's the story, right? Obviously.
Not really.
Okay.
Not really. I play a lot of shades in it.
All right, sure.
Sorry?
Yes, if it's wrapped up already, there's a chance that it might come out even during this time. Maybe close
लेकिन अब
to
रमजान आ
Eid.
रहे हैं.
Because
Yeah,
regardless,
so most probably after Ramzan, yeah.
most probably after Ramzan. Okay, so hopefully things will be much better after Ramzan.
Yes, we can only hope for the best and be prepared for the worst, I guess.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. On that thoughtful note, hoping for the best and being prepared for the worst, I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you
You see,
so
I'm
much.
an optimist and a pessimist
Somewhere in the middle.
at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where my dark humor comes from.
I hope the optimism wins as opposed to the pessimism. I think we're all... And during these times, by the way, we all have mood shifts from optimism to pessimism and back again. So, these are...
Absolutely,
this is
we're
that sort
humans,
of
right?
time. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much.
Yes.
Okay.